Welcome back to VintageCraft UHC Season 5? 5, right? It's 5, right, Flouz?
Yeah, this is episode 4.
Yeah, but this is Season 5.
Season 5, yes.
This is Season 5,
Sorry.
yes, there you go.
I was telling Zobi Maru that he's a cheater. Because they used their lazy man's staircase to fall into another vein of diamonds.
Boo. I'm just kidding. No one's, no one is cheating, like, on purpose in this game.
No.
No one would do that.
Did clarify the mining rules so that they're up to... they're going to be up to the standard code next time. Sarker, of course, speaking of having a lot of diamonds.
Yep, Sarker is going in with all the diamonds. All through caves as well.
Keep in mind, this is vanilla 1.13, so there are no like iron armor buffs. In the combat updates, the iron armor was nerfed.
A lot.
This is the version we have. A lot of UHC servers that play the recent versions of Minecraft like to beef up the iron armor value back to what it was in 1.7 and 1.8. This is not the case here, so a power 3 could potentially 3-shot a full health person in full iron. But once you have that diamond armor, though, that's obviously going to be protecting you a lot better. Sarker also has the diamond axe, by the way, which is probably the best weapon you can hope to have, provided you have books to add sharpness to it.
Watching Tasty's team right now after their phantom encounter. They're just running around the surface. Ixta just took even more damage. No. She's on the surface now. Hoping she's safe, but got ambushed by a creeper. She's down to 2 hearts at this point. Ain't looking too good for Orange team, unfortunately. Looks like they're trying to move in a bit more to make sure they're safe from the border. Which is probably wise, because the border begins to shrink this episode, I believe, correct? I think we were wrong before, and the border shrinks this episode instead.
Yes, the border actually shrinks at the middle of episode 4. So what I'm now wondering is... well, I do have to mention a rule for allies that they might not know, because that's Ancient Bunny's teammate. He's preparing to skybase, which is allowed, provided once they come down later on.
What is who's Ancient Bunny's team again?
That would be Team 7, not Team 7. Team 15 allies, wasn't
Allies, yes. Yes, I've got it. Oh, and what is skybase they're making?
Well, he's skybasing all the way to 0-0, so that when the border shrinks, the skybase will be safe.
Well, the bridge is burned. Well, the bridge has been burnt down.
Yes.
Well, oh, and they're... Okay. Yeah, you're really trying to burn everything.
Yep. Let me confer with Snen with a second here.
Hi.
Allies here burning bridges back and forth, heading to the center. Gonna set up a nice little skybase. They're probably going Zisto style here. 0-0 this time looks to be a plains biome, which is very different to the last one. Because the last one was all about the snow and all about like all the big forests and everything, and it caused a huge cluster at the end of the last season. So having a open plain center here, that's gonna make for an interesting finale. I'm interested to see how that works. Zobi and Stark now getting diamond armor from their pyramid staircasing here. Looks like they both dug one way or the other, and maybe one of them found a patch of diamonds. They're not going to be able to make a bit of armor of that. You can't say they're playing the coward route either, because they got into a fight very early on with probably the best team in the game. And they took them out, so I think pretty sure they're allowed to rest up for a little bit while they recover their mental sides. They are right next to a ravine with some gold in it, but I doubt they're anywhere near enough to even hear that. It looks like they're just enchanting their stuff up before things move on. Back with Lee here. mining some coal for some experience, potentially for some more torches. They've explored the whole of this cave. Dang, look at all the torches. Look at how safe they're being here. They're enchanted up with an anvil. Klobb has diamond boots. Some, who is the creator of the UHC Bootcamp, which is a event that happens on the server occasionally, is also playing this UHC. You may remember him from a video that I did recently. Well, recently, it was about a couple months ago. I think it was my first video on the VintageCraft server, where he did the UHC Bootcamp. So he's been prepping up everyone for this UHC. He's been making sure everyone's up to par with PvP skills, which could either be a good or a bad thing for him. Looks like Klobb's beginning to potentially dig up now, and the rest of the team just trying to make sure that all their stuff is as good as they can be. I don't think I've seen anyone enchant their pickaxe yet, which is something that I would personally be doing if I was playing this. I'd like to enchant pickaxes in this game. I really think it helps out. Like, having a quick pickaxe can really speed up your caving, and just in general, if you're trying to escape from someone, you can dig a lot faster than they can dig to you. With Blunt's team now with Elop and Zayovi. They're now enchanted. Looks like they're setting up themselves a little enchanting area. They also have some dogs, which is really cool. Or one dog, one wolf. They're setting up some furnaces to probably cook up their gold, and looks like they might be getting ready to soon head up to the surface to start fighting some people. Jimmy taking his first damage to a skeleton there. Not today, thank you, as they say. We see Zay taking some time to get some flint for the bows that this team probably has or will get. Making sure they have flint. Hey Flouz, welcome back. I just realized you joined again.
Yes.
I don't have my Discord sounds on, so I can't tell when people join and leave.
No, same here. I turned my back for a second. I was looking at that team where a gamer just got exploded by a creeper. And I just turned my back, and the creeper explodes on them as I actually missed it.
Yep, there's a dark cave here, and there's a second creeper that Abigail's just found. Trying to take... and she blocks it just in time. Nearly just took quite a bit of damage there.
So Team 5 is on the surface trying to get apples. There might be other teams trying to do the same kind of stuff at this moment, because the clock is ticking. The border will start shrinking.
Royal Majesty seems to be desperate for wood. Maybe didn't get enough on the surface, as they are now chopping down wood in an abandoned mine shaft to try and make sure that they keep on top of things, it would appear. And they just turned around as if they were trying to look at me, as if, really? You're talking to me about this? Oh, and this is the team that has made the zombie grinder, it seems, that you spoke of earlier. They've made it. Seems to be working decently efficiently. JMac here has an anvil, full enchanting setup, probably trying to get some...
Okay, so they did have enchantments, okay. Because when I saw them make the grinder, I don't think they had enchantments yet. So I was wondering what the grinder was for.
Nope, they
can do both. They can enchant and get and grind for.
They're fully enchanted and grabbing some experience. Pretty decent grinder, actually.
So I noticed that Lasmark seems to have followed a plan I had last season when I was his teammate, and it was to come and cave closer to 0-0.
Oh, yeah.
Closer you come to the end, so you can find you don't have to be shoved around by the border.
The obvious disadvantage
Get more diamonds and gold.
Yep. The obvious disadvantage to this, though, is that when players come to 0-0, you might not be prepared yet because you're in a cave, and
that's right.
And they could dig down to you and surprise you. Which,
potentially, yeah.
That happened to me once, so it's a good thing and a bad thing. The border is now going to start shrinking. It'll stop in about 31.67 minutes, apparently. It's quite specific.
Yeah.
So let's. So I want to go to the board real quick. I don't know who I can TP to find this. I'm gonna TP to Alpha Kyle. Maybe they're. Oh yeah, they're pretty far away. I'm gonna just quickly see how fast the border is moving. Let's quickly go check that out. Go back to Alpha Kyle after this. Just want to check how fast we're moving here. Yep, the border is definitely shrinking, and let's see how fast it's shrinking.
Mm-hmm.
Give me, yeah.
Looks like it's shrinking 2 blocks per second. Oh no, sorry, 1 block every 2 seconds. Making sure I get my my math correct there. So the border has begun to shrink, slowly pushing everyone into the middle of the map. With so many players alive, this could cause for quite a few confrontations. It'll be interesting to see how everyone ends up going down from here. Going back to Alpha Kyle because I said I would. Looks like they've built themselves a nice little house. We've got Trin and Alpha here, and don't know where Jimmy is. Jimmy's over there. Looks like Jimmy's fishing, potentially trying to get a decent item. If you don't know, fishing can grant you very nice items, including enchanted bows, enchanted books, enchanted armor pieces, and even enchanted fishing rods, which can help you get those items, as well as some other things. So looks like this team has got it all sorted out. Although they are around the 600 block mark, so eventually, probably in about an episode, they will have to stop and maneuver themselves to another location. Trying to press the button here to see if anyone's around them. Doesn't seem like anyone's nearby. But yeah, what a nice little house these guys have made. Let's see, who can we TP to? I feel like there's got to be a team that I have not been to at all, and they're gonna get really annoyed at me for not going to them one bit, and I can't for the life of me think of who it would be. So we're gonna go to Beef's team here. Looks like they found themselves quite a large ravine here, and wow, this is a huge ravine. It's at diamond level 2. There's 2 veins of gold right here. Bunch of redstone, lots and lots of good materials to be found in this cave. Look at all the redstone. 3 veins right next to each other. Not a single vein of diamonds though, it seems. So pretty unlucky spot for diamonds, but for experience and gold, endless amounts. Doesn't seem like this team's doing half bad. All they have to do is just carefully come down the ravine without getting killed. And they're in a safe-ish spot as well. They're not in range of the border. Beef has jumped down, being very risky, and going straight for that zombie and going straight for the redstone. Takes him out. Hopefully nothing jumps on him right here. As we saw, that is very devastating. We saw that happen to another player earlier on in the match. So we really don't want the same fate to happen to this team. Looks like the area is secure. Beef actually already has a diamond pickaxe, which potentially means they may have the stuff for enchantments, potentially missing lapis, maybe a diamond or so, or a book. Either way, quite the amount of gold here for this team. Yeah, 2 veins right here. Beef's up to 31 gold. But yeah, no diamonds around here it seems. Saka, as we saw, the stacked one of the team, now wearing the diamond chestplate that we talked about them potentially wearing earlier. Exploring yet another ravine, and Sark is quite close to the border actually, so they're gonna need to start moving eventually here. Otherwise, well, the border will easily take them out. Or I say them out. I mean, Sark is the only one I see here. There it is. I'm trying to see if I can see. Oh yeah, there. Oh yeah, okay. No, the other 2 are pretty close actually. Looks like they've got themselves up a tree farm here and a lot of furnaces. Ali's just died to a phantom. Oh no. And Ali's was the one who was skybasing. I think they probably forgot that that they can still die to those the flying based monsters. They were safe from every other mob in the game except for the ones who could fly. Notion here trying to take on a zombie with very limited health remaining. She does have some gold up there, though, which she'll be able to use to heal up a little bit. And I think that's the first phantom kill of this UHC, actually. Yep, Notion already eating up a golden apple, very smart. Unfortunately, it looks like just a vein of 2 gold. So that might be enough to help them heal up, but who knows in the long swing of things. Got Video Guy here, just found himself 4 more diamonds, now up to 7, so if they didn't have the ability to enchant, they now do. That would be the team of actually that is Notion's teammate, and Ixta, we were with them earlier. Ixta went down quite low, I wonder how they're doing now. Oh, spell their name wrong. Looks like they're just casually exploring caves as well. And a skeleton right at the end of it. Hopefully she's going to notice it before it does. Oh no, the skeleton's noticed. She's blocking up smartly, but the skeleton wants her dead. Is Ixta going to try? It looks like she's going to try and take him on. Well, maybe not. Honestly, I don't blame her. Who have we not been to yet? Let's go to... I don't think we've been... Let's go to Lasmark. We were with him earlier. They were at the... near 0-0 underground caving. Lasmark already has a diamond chestplate on, I just realized. Hi, Stan and Flouz.
Hello.
Hi. Hi.
Hi. Oh, he said bye. I thought he said hi again.
And he said bye, yeah.
Beef. Oh,
Have
Beef
you seen
found...
the strange house that
Yes.
Queen's Hench building? Yeah, you've seen
Yes,
that?
I've seen that house. It's great.
It's the fishery, I guess.
I was
They're
wrong.
hoping to find a power 4 bow or something.
Yeah. I was wrong earlier. I TP'd to Beef Team earlier and I said they found a really nice cave with quite a lot of gold but no diamonds. I am wrong, as Beef has, in that amount of time, found 2 veins of diamonds.
Well, it must have been the X-ray, right?
Yep.
Probably.
I mean, clearly clearly my X-rays failed me and he has the real X-ray. So for... Oh no. Oh, it appears we have another mob grinder here, actually. Sofa 7 and Mage have also got themselves a zombie grinder going on here. And they've taken a different approach. The other team used water to lure the mobs down. These two have used half slabs and are just taking the zombies head on. But the difference is that this team does not have an enchanting table, it would appear. So they just kind of have the experience farm for themselves, I guess. Jester's trying to do a staircase though to hopefully find some diamonds.
Maybe they're hoping to farm some feathers. Is really what it
That
is.
is also a
feathers for arrows.
That's also a very good idea. Sofa's had enough of it though and seems to have lit up the spawner and maybe is about to break it. Yep. So the zombie spawn is down now. That probably got them quite a few feathers.
But I wonder if... No, probably not. Oh, I can't believe this team. I can't believe it.
What?
Team 16.
Teams...
The Findorado. They have managed to staircase right past a mineshaft. It's...
Oh, wow. Wow. Pitch perfect as well.
Yeah. But they would have known the mineshaft was there, though, because they've been in the ravine down below. And so if they wanted the mineshaft, they would have actually gone to it.
It's so cool to see like all 3 of them swim up to the surface like that, though. That's really cool. They try and take on a spider. They got them. They're at about 650 coordinates.
The spiders are still bad swimmers. Sarker managed to suffocate there.
Yeah, the border is actually quite close to them now. The border is already at 740. Border shrinking very fast, and red team has noticed, and they're moving out into the plains, it seems. Who haven't I been to in a while? Oh, granted. The early Never team has now taken the bite of a cave spider. Happy up here is giving him a golden apple, but Granted's gone all the way down to half a heart. Immediately gonna have to eat that golden apple as soon as the poison wears off. Up it goes. So that'll bring him back up to 2.5 hearts. But yeah, a lot of cave spider damage in this UHC, and that's the end of episode 4. See you next time.